we did a better job of recognizing when we're in the bonus. Again, it's a new set of rules and everything else that you have to be able to take advantage of. You get them with 4 fouls, and you have to change your mindset. Where you can't settle for jumpers or 3-pointers. You got to make sure you put it on the floor and you get to the rim and make them guard you. And I thought we did a good job of recognizing that tonight.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of different scorers. No one particularly, efficient. Maybe, you know what I mean. So, is there some good and bad there with the balance, and also you need some people to continue to step up?
Yeah, I think so. I think the balance is great. We talk about, especially with foul trouble. I mean, we thought we were deep in the 3 and 4 spot because we have 4 players. Where it ended up at halftime, all 4 of them had 2 fouls. So we were fortunate that it was a position we feel like we're pretty deep in. And then on the flip side of that, we have to have all starters need to do a better job of making sure they keep themselves out of foul trouble. Play defense by moving their feet. And then there was some sloppiness in there. I think Jennifer Makoviak struggled tonight. And she's got to be able to pull herself out of that. It's one thing to struggle for a quarter or a half, but you can't do it the whole game. And she couldn't pull herself out. I think that goes back to being a freshman and learning, how to pull yourself out of the funk. And we have to help her along with that.
I thought Kelsey played well for the most part. You're in a close game in the third quarter, and she got a big bucket down low, kind of made it an 8-point lead, a little breathing room, and and she played pretty good defense tonight too, I thought.
No, definitely. It was nice. I think both of our post players, Reagan and Kelsey, showed some things tonight that they hadn't shown in previous games. We need some presence down there. I think they go 7 for 14, so they shoot 50% like post should do. Defensively, they did some things. I think they came up with some rebounds, and that's what we've been harping on and preaching here in practices. We have to come up with some rebounds, and that doesn't take any talent. You just have to go want it and have to go make that play. And so it's nice to see both of them contribute and go make some plays.
I thought Eastern got maybe a couple wide open layups early in the game, and then you guys settled in and picked it up defensively throughout the game. Maybe was that how you looked at that?
Yeah, it's one of those things where we still have some young players that are the hand check. I mean, you have to have your hands off of them. You have to play defense with your feet. As soon as you touch them, they're going to blow that whistle. And then our angles are bad. A lot of them are still thinking, in high school I was the fastest kid out there, so I could guard them this way. Well, they were playing against other Division I talents, and so they have to adjust their angles. And so we've been working on some of that stuff defensively.